San Diego Unveiled is a talk show solely for women.
It represents women from all over San Diego.
They come to our show to express their love and passion for what they do.
It's just a lot of inspiration, and
our voices are often sheltered and shunned, but San Diego Unveiled puts volume behind us and lets us be heard and seen in ways that has never been done in San Diego.
And welcome back to San Diego Unveiled. Today we have a very special guest who uses her talent to do everything from painting to running a broadcast about energy healing and meditation. Last year, her album entitled Unveiled received an honorable mention from a mainstream media outlet. Please welcome artist-producer Meniyka Kiravell to the show.
Hi there.
Hi!
Thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you to be here.
Thank you.
So tell me, Meniyka, what made you become such an enthusiast of energy and meditation?
Well, I had kind of a gnarly childhood, like a gnarly teenage. My teenage years were pretty rebellious, and I met some people who were into meditation, and they kind of inspired me. They were into rock and roll and the things I was into, but I just felt like they were really positive and a little bit more centered than I was. I felt like really scatterbrained compared to them, and so I kind of started experimenting there, and yeah, I guess that's one of the steps.
Yeah, they influenced you and stuff, and you kind of just found that did you feel like you were do you felt like you belonged there?
Honestly, no. I mean, the people the friends that I was with, they were practicing, there's different kinds of meditation. Mm-hmm. So I tried out the meditation that they were experimenting with, and it didn't necessarily fit for me, but I knew that it was in the right direction. So I just kept kind of searching, and eventually I found what I was looking for.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So what took you to do this career path that you're on now?
I have been all over the place. I've tried everything. We were just talking earlier before we went live. I worked in radio. I worked in graphic design. Awesome. I kind of always on like the creative kind of multimedia side of things. But eventually, I just kind of started looking at my life and what really makes me happy, and that's like making art and talking about spirituality and so I kind of do a lot of things because a lot of things inspire me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But that's kind of the guiding light in my life, like what really lights up my heart, lights up my life. Like that's what I like to do.
And it keeps you sane and you enjoy it a lot. That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
So what was it like getting a review from the HuffPost?
That was really wonderful. I mean, it's great to be acknowledged for what you're putting out. I mean, ultimately, like I don't put music out for the HuffPost or anybody. I put it out for myself, and then for the listeners out there, for people who resonate with my music. But obviously that's like the icing on the cake. It was really great to be recognized, and I mean I actually got a lot of great feedback and reviews from heaps of other blogs that are equally wonderful, like the Huffington Post.
That is so awesome. Yeah. That's like a great start to your career.
Yeah.
So besides being like in music and stuff, I know that you're like amazing artist. Tell us about some of the paintings that you've done. I wouldn't actually say I'm a prolific artist, but I put out maybe like 3 paintings a year. And I don't know what you would describe my style as. It's definitely obviously modern and contemporary. It's kind of realistic. What inspires me in terms of art is just I like to create things that are really beautiful and kind of have a classic feel, like something that, like an image that to me feels timeless. That's the kind of stuff I like to paint. Oh, it's beautiful. So tell us about your podcast and what are some of the steps to do meditation?
So the podcast that I run is called Vibrational Sciences, and I have a blog format and a podcast format for it.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's really just like a combination of a lot of my things that I've learned along the way. I actually am a holistic health practitioner also in San Diego, so I have a background in massage therapy and different energy techniques and stuff. So
that is so awesome.
I don't really work on that one-on-one with people, but I wanted to share the avenues and opportunities that are available for people for healing and kind of self and life transformation. So I started this blog and podcast to yeah.
be
just to
guidance for people.
Yeah, exactly. So there's everything from like, I talk about numerology, I just did a recent one on Bowen therapy, and I do like a guided meditation every month, so that if people just want to get into meditation, they can just listen. It's short and sweet, 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, that's sweet.
So they're different.
So you do like online kind of meditations for people, and you talk about numerology. Are you like into like the astrology aspect of it too?
I talk about, yeah, I mean, I feel like all of these things they're kind of like maps. I mean, if you know how to read them well, it's like a great way to tap into your intuition, but I think ultimately you create your reality. Like, I don't think numerology can't tell you what's going to happen in your life. Astrology can't tell you. It can tell you if somebody's very intuitive and they use that kind of as an amulet to guide them in their readings. They can kind of tell you, okay, this is the direction you're heading in, or these are your inclinations. But I kind of just share the information because it's interesting.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
ultimately, like, the main message of vibrational sciences is that everything is vibration, everything is energy, and it's all about your intention in life and the kind of energy you're putting out moment to moment. Like, that's what dictates what your life is going to be like and how you feel and your experiences.
That's totally true. I believe in that stuff. I think it's super interesting for people to get, like, I believe that things run by energy. Like with people too, you could feel their energy, you could send energy and stuff, and I really like how you're here and discussing that, because I feel like that's something that everybody should kind of get to know. So what do you have to say for the younger generation of women who are inspiring to create and produce?
I would say follow your heart. I think that in the long run it really pays to be passionate about what you're doing in your life, even if it seems like you don't really know how to go about it. Or, you know, when I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put art out. I'm going to put a podcast out. I didn't know what the financial picture was going to look like. But the thing is that I'm willing to put kind of endless hours into it because of my passion. And if you don't have that love, it's like, what is life like? It's like living in black and white. Like, there's no color. There's no... I mean, I've worked jobs where I had to work there for the money or whatever, but in the long run, I feel like if you really want to have a really full, rich life experience, you know, go for your dreams. You'll have no regrets at the end. At least you tried it.
Oh, definitely.
And you love what you were doing.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm pretty much like living right now, is just going for what I want to do, not doing like things that people are telling me to do just to live mediocrely.
Yeah, I mean, money comes and goes, but like time just goes. So
definitely, and time is not on our side. So we kind of just have to use what we have right now. That's awesome. So like before you got into all of this, what kind of trials did you go through getting where you are at now?
I think mostly it was like self-confidence and I mean, I took a really long time to like finally just tell myself, like, look, I'm an artist and this is what I want to do, and so I'm going to put stuff out. But yeah, it took me a really long time to kind of face that, because I just always felt like, oh, I don't have the talent or the money or this or that. It was like 101 excuses. But I mean, not to say that I did go and do stuff, and I kind of just like went and traveled and just had as much fun as I could. And then finally, you know, one day I was just like, this is it. This is what I want to do. What am I waiting for? Like, who cares? I don't care what anyone else is doing.
Yeah, I think
actually.
You're so lucky to have that mindset, because people do, like, their fears kind of take them away from what they really want to do. And it's, how did you get that fear out of your head?
Maybe I just got fed up of myself. Like, I got fed up of, like, waste and negative thinking. You know, I've been like, I mean, actually, I would say that facing that and transforming and like kind of accepting my passions and accepting who I really want to be and who I really am probably taught me more than all the meditation in the world, because it's just the ultimate. It's like, you are who you want to be.
Definitely.
You know, how did I get over the fear? Yeah, I think at some point you just become exhausted of just like not being real, or of just not like giving yourself the space to be who you are.
you know? So I just kind of put the critic to bed. Even for a while, I was just like, all right, maybe the critic's there, but I'm just going to like ignore it for now
Definitely.
and see how this goes. And then eventually I was like, hey, I really like this. Hey, I'm pretty good at this.
And you're believing in yourself more.
Yeah.
So you're just like, it's like this lotus kind of just growing.
And then your energy is better, and then people respond to you differently too.
Oh yeah, you could definitely
So-
see that too. People, and that's what that whole energy thing, people feed off of you.
Yeah.
So they see how passionate you are and how much they could respect you for being so in love with what you do. And I think that's really awesome. Do you want to say anything to the viewers about your journey, or what kind of importance that it has put into your life?
Well, there's plenty to say. It's all there on my blog and website. Just follow your heart. That's my suggestion. If you had to choose, I'd say go for it. And yeah, just keep it positive, because actually 99% of everything is working out for us at any given time,
Yeah, that's,
you know?
yeah, definitely. That's awesome. I'm so glad you're here right now. Like, you make me so calm. Like, it's nice. Usually I'm kind of wild. But no, I really appreciate you being here. And we actually have your music video that we're going to play.
Okay.
Quand tu me parles d'une nuit ici, c'est comme quand les aigles volent ce jour-là, ce jour-là, ce jour-là, ce jour-là. Quand tu me parles d'une nuit ici, c'est comme quand le soleil s'est levé ce jour-là. Ce jour-là, ce jour-là, ce jour-là, se pourrait-il que nous soyons censés être ici là, oh si haut, si haut, dans un tel monde, à voler comme ça, comme ça, comme ça, avec toi. Peux-tu être par moi? À la fin, finalement, quand je retenais jours et nuits, c'est comme si nous étions sous dans ce monde. C'est quand je retenais jours et nuits, c'est comme si on s'était jamais séparés. Ce jour-là, ce jour-là. Ce jour-là, se pourrait-il que nous soyons censés être ici là, oh si haut, si haut, dans un tel monde, à voler comme ça, comme ça, comme ça, avec toi, se pourrait-il être comme ça, étonnant, se pourrait-il être comme ça, étonnant, étonnant, étonnant. Se pourrait-il que nous soyons censés être ici, là-haut, si haut, si haut, dans un tel monde, à voler comme ça, avec toi. Se pourrait-il être comme ça? Peux-tu être par moi? À la fin, finalement, peux-tu être à moi? À la fin, finalement, qui est pour moi? Qui est pour moi?
Thank you for dropping by to share with us. Whether it's painting, creating your own podcast to spread the awareness of positive thinking, or producing videos, always remember you are special and you deserve to be heard. Have a safe and classy weekend, San Diego.